Hello, welcome to the road trip project introduction video. In this video, we're going to go over sort of the overall scope and goal of the project, how the project is broken up, as well as the scoring rubric. Let's get started. So this road trip project, it's a vacation planning activity, and there's a lot to planning a vacation, and this project's going to give us a chance to work on some of those different steps. And you're going to be using proportions and the cross product in order to answer a lot of the questions that you're going to have to address in this whole project. And so there's different parts of the project, and those parts include planning out which different cities you're going to visit. There's calculating distances between cities. You're going to have to calculate some vehicle costs, some fuel requirements. You'll determine miles per gallon for some different vehicles, as well as write a brief paragraph about which vehicle you chose and why. And you're going to have to calculate the costs for hotels, food, and car rental. And all these things will be combined in order to find out what the total cost of the trip will be. So let's go over the rubric and scoring guide that you're going to have in your packets. So it looks like this. And the first thing to note that this is a project, and so it's going to be worth 20 project points. Remember, project points count much like quiz and test do, so you want to treat this seriously, because this is something that can influence the overall grade. The way this rubric works is in the middle is listed what you're expected to complete under different categories. Categories being neatness and organization, that's 5 points possible. And you want to have things written out so that a person can actually understand what's being attempted. So neatness and organization will come into play. Then there's 5 points for the completeness, and that's getting all the different parts done in a neat and organized manner. Then, of course, 10 points is for showing the math along the way. The packet's set up for you to show your work in various spots, so the hope here is that a lot of the structure for presenting your work is already laid out, and in some videos that come up, we'll work through some examples. So, but specifically, we're looking for our proportions correctly written, as well as are they accurately calculated. Are they solved according to the algebraic rules? That is, that cross product is clearly used. To the left of the criteria is areas of concern where the evidence of what's written down isn't clearly meeting the intent of what's expected. Of course, if things are above and beyond, how awesome is that? That'll be noted here. So while it is possible, there is 20 points possible. If something goes far above and beyond, showing what is expected generally, that could be noted here. Remember, so far we've worked with proportions in a lot of different ways. As equivalent fractions, with the rates and unit rates, and converting between the two. We've written solved proportion equations using the cross product, as well as some other methods. There was the stick figure selfie, where we scaled measurements down so it could fit on a page for a drawing, as well as you took an art sample and you scaled the image up. You also wrote and solved proportions for similar figures, and then last week we actually used proportions and shadows to indirectly measure the heights of things that we couldn't quite reach. So Do your best. I know, take your time. You'll do an awesome job. But just be clear so that work is shown neatly and that you use the cross product, because that'll be the way that you'll definitely assure yourself the most points, if we have to talk points. Next video that will be recorded will show examples of what needs to be done for the first day.